let's see, there's three options. There's minigame mode, there's party mode. Let's do random list, random name picker. Random name's cool. Party mini duel. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. It's not duel. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to spin that wheel. Is the audio coming out okay? I have to take off the gain, I forgot, for PJ64. Oh, God. I forgot that this made a lot of noise. But yay, we did it. We made it to the 25th, I guess. That one said duel, so I'm gonna go and play duel. Or I'm gonna do the duel mode. Who do I want to face this time? Mario, Party of 1. I'll go against Mario. Alright, any map but pipe squeak. Mr. Mover, fuck Mr. Mover. That leaves 2 maps. Arrowhead, Gate Guy, oh, and it Blowhard. Mr. Mover sucks. It is just, you could hit the opponent one time and then with your rolls you could just never run into each other again. Blowhard, okay. We're gonna go Infinite. Since we're going on Since we're going on Blowhard, what I want to do is I'll be aiming for Snippets. Oh yeah, it's a really cute dice. I like them. Okay, S, please do not hit any wires. The one time I don't need you to be fat. Let's do it for me, ass. I hate when he does that. It pisses me off so much. Ah, I flipped a coin. For Blowhard, it doesn't matter too much, so I'm gonna go with rear. It does matter, but I'm gonna go with rear because I hit the center of the map, which I'm probably gonna head for. Oh, a thing that sucks about Blowhard, a lot of the spaces are game guide boards. Yeah, I love Luigi. Plus I like Goomba as a partner early on. Already on that RNG. Oh no, this one's not motor. Okay. I used to be stupid good at this one. depending on how Mario takes this, I might lose. Mario, please hit something! Where's all these thingies? I should have paid attention more. I took the damage thinking, oh, there's gonna be more, so he's gonna trip up on that. But nah. Dress up as Luigi every Halloween. I dress up as someone that barely has the will to live every Halloween. And that's my Halloween costume. It's very hard to pull off, but eventually just go fuck it. And then that's your Halloween costume. I could try running into Mario. He's gonna probably run into me instead. Let's go this way. I want to dress up more for Halloween, but that costs money, time, and effort, and I don't really see the point in doing it outside of, hey, I'm gonna give kids candy, but we don't do in this neighborhood, in my last neighborhood. In my last neighborhood, we didn't do trick-or-treating. In this neighborhood, we don't do trick-or-treating. But there is a church nearby, and they do trunk-or-treat. So I just make stuff and give it to the church people. Like a bunch of stuff for kids. Oh, and every Halloween, what I want to try to make a tradition is playing ouch. Oh, no, I'm not gonna take any damage. This actually be good because if he goes up, oh, never mind. Playing the Halloween map on Mario Party 2. Which I did for last year, as part of an LP thing. Well, not an LP thing, just a video I uploaded to YouTube. Boo is really strong in this. Who needs an economy? 1, 2, 3, 4. At the same time, that might just kind of get all bleh. Oh, hey, the RNG one, but I don't like because it's RNG. Oh, okay, so they just win? Question mark? Okay, cool. I win. What a mini game of skill! I messed up and then I won because somebody else messed up.
I'm the best.
Oh, a stir truck. Ouch. How did your son feel about it? Are they like, hell yeah, rain? Or were they like, damn, rain? Yeah, you're good. I know you said he had an aversion to water, but I'm not sure if that's like swimming water or just water in general. The camera knows I don't like this game. Ooh, that's not fun at all. I'd imagine he was very not okay with that rain. Was that practice mode? Oh, it's called fucking bullshit. So the name of the game is that it's bullshit, right? Oh, this is better. All the houses gave him a ton of candy. Oh, that's nice.
I'm the best.
Was it because nobody else was trick-or-treating, or they were like, oh, that's shitty. Here you go, kiddo. I cheated, by the way. I cheated. I cheated like a motherfucker. This does have rapid turbo, whatever, but I just in the emulator. I don't remember what the first one was. I don't have memory. The only thing I remembered about today is that I screamed at my mom because she was yelling at me and like kicking. She burst down my door and yelled at me and other stuff, and I'm not in the best mental state for like a couple of days now, so is it gonna blow him before he moves? Okay, cool, it doesn't do anything to me. Ah, nobody was trick-or-treating. It's like in one of those cartoon shows. Here's the really scary house. No one's gonna go into it, but some kid was brave enough to go up to it. Oh my, there's been no trick-or-treaters today. Well, here's all the candy you want, kiddo. Oh god, I cannot fight that. Because that is going to hurt me. If I become... oh, okay. If I become affluent enough, I would like to do some kind of all-out Halloween thing almost every year. See, I can do 3 damage to him, but he's going to kill off my Goomba. And then he can attack me again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Take it safe. Or because he's going that way, I can attack his front Goomba. Go around. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then I'll have to land over there. Okay. Did it. Somebody messaged me. Do you wanna go? I'm gonna go a roundabout way. Oh, it's just a thumbs up. This is gonna hurt because I'm gonna attack him, kill him, do 1 damage. He's gonna attack me, do 1 damage. Oh, actually, he's gonna do 2 damage to me. I like this game, but oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! That was a mistake. Oh my god! Oh my god. Wow. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of damage.
I'm the best. I lost.
So I better hope that I at least like, yeah. Heck yeah, turbo. So 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 2 to me. Even health, he has a boo, I have a Koopa. So if he hits me from behind, but if I go through the blowhard, Koopa will be in front. I had to go through that because I don't want to get yeah, I'll do it like this. Wait, can I go to the right? Yeah, I can go to the right. Then I can swing around. Take that, Mario. Yeah, hacker. I could do 1 damage to him. I have a happening. Screw it, we'll do it. All these are good. Yes! Praise Orange Jesus. Okay, they're working. Working third shift. One of my acquaintances is working third shift. Which they're fine with working third shift. The issue is that, like, because the whole COVID situation, they work security. They still need to be there because, you know, COVID, people are gonna act dumb and be like, oh, no one's gonna be here, so I'm gonna just go in because I can't. So they have to be there. Fucker. That sucks. That's not gonna be good. Ooh, 30 coins. Ooh, my favorite. So she worked security, and because one person complained that they were working third shift, everyone has to rotate shifts. So if you're on third shift, you do third shift for a couple of shifts, then you switch over to first shift, then you switch over to second shift. But she doesn't care about doing third shift. Oh, what? She doesn't care about doing third shift. It's more the fact that she has to... Okay. I'm not paying attention, I guess. She doesn't care about third shift. It's just more the fact that she has to keep shifting once she wakes up and goes to sleep. Which, I hate that. That's what I really hated about IKEA. Because they would schedule you for openings, and then the next day would be an opening. When you have a family you gotta take care of, like an elderly mother or an autistic brother, you can't just be like, I sleep whenever! As in, or rather, you can't just be, I sleep! Or, I can shift my sleep schedule to whatever, and it's whatever. Got a bomb. So that'll directly counter. Fuck me. Oh, my money's gone now. I don't remember what I was talking about. I gained money. Oh yeah, it would just be like, you can sleep and wake up whenever, because we offer flexible scheduling, and it's like, no, you don't offer flexible scheduling, you're offering a schedule in which you want everyone to be flexible, because you're like, they had short staff, so it was like, oh, it's unfair if people work, closings, like nothing but closings, or... Alright, I think I can salvage this. Yeah, I had a job where I wasn't sitting at all because of school. That's really shitty. If I ever become a parent, I really wanna work, but I also really wanna have time to spend with my child and raise them. They were like, oh well, everyone has to work a weekend. For me, they usually scheduled me all 3 weekend days, which was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The 3 busiest days. Sunday being insanely busy always. And they would be like, well, people have to do at least one closing a night. The closing they kept giving me was closings in which I had to like clean, like we had a thing to fry French fries, and I had to keep cleaning that, which was bullshit because a lot of people didn't have to keep doing that. Oh, this is gonna hurt. That does 1 damage. He'll kill me. Ah, damn. If I had 3 damage, we could tie, and then I could win through coins. Let's go aim for a piranha plant. Behind. Damn it! So I would get those, I would get morning shifts, and it's like, I can do one or the other, just keep it consistent. My schedule is flexible for you to keep this consistent. Not for you to just be like, oh, whatever. And a lot of the times they got called out on it, like people didn't get weekdays off, or I would be scheduled a shit ton of openings. And then they were just like, yeah, and then ignored the issue. That's 1 damage though. Okay, I can play it like this. So 2, I'll land on his space, but I'll arc over him with Mr. Blizzard. And then he'll get a few coins. But we'll be more even on lives. Oh! That just... I lose! Oh! Wait, huh? Nandeska? Nandeska? And when you're working mornings, I like mornings, but you gotta do a lot to prep. And nights I didn't like because buses sucked, and I don't like darkness. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I worked every Sunday all the time. What? That's stupid. Oh, lobs at the most distant opponent. Okay. I hate how a lot of businesses operate. I feel like a lot of places don't treat their employees fairly. I kinda miss my first job a little bit. The bus ride sucked, but the pay was really good. What are you going for? Ah, damn it! Piranha plants, they have so much power. And they can do the extra roll. And that can really screw people up. That's gonna bring him to me too. I heard my first job also had a lot of stupid shitty things, especially with scheduling. I was wondering if the turbo would work. Which it seems to work sometimes. My first job was at a pizzeria. Again, the tips were good, but working phones sucked because, like, $9 an hour for phones. You gotta take like an hour and a half to get there, maybe 2 hours to come back. I can try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Alright, if I touch Boo at all, I lose. Wow, sorry. I want to power up these two. Kinda, yeah. Because I don't feel safe with weaker. Thank goodness Chain Chop's not gonna attack me from front. And I should be able to tank that. Which is nice. It has one attack, but it can pierce, so that's why it's that expensive and only has one attack. I need to play like a weird game of defense, offense. Okay, cool. Oh, he can reach me and he can pierce me, I think. wanna call shenanigans. Oof! That is dangerously close, and I do not trust it. That's only 5 too. Crap. What shenanigans can I pull off? I can't pull off any shenanigans. 1, 2, 3, 4. They could just outright kill me like that, and he doesn't have to worry about money. In front, you took damage. This is game if he moves towards me. If he moves towards me. Okay, I can crush one of his things. That's an insta-kill for the front one. I can circle around. Can I attack him from the front if I circle him around? I cannot. But I can make him, if he goes to the center to try to play ball against me, I can just be like, yeah, no. I can just power that up. So if I attack Chain Chomp from behind, I still kill Mario. So come at me. Alright. And that's a 3, so statistically speaking, I'm very likely to end this. Oh wait, but it doesn't turn behind. Ground cover. Okay.
Start!
Where's my Z? That is this. B.
Finish! I'm the best!
Jeez, how many coins was that? 40? Wow. That's a lot. Lose it all, lose it all, lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. Wait, he's in front. Lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. I thought Thwomp was, but no, that's Thwomp, not Thwomp. It's from behind. Did it! Oh, thank God the AI is stupid sometimes. Oh, so earlier today I looked at a Mario Party stream. Is that what he was doing, an MPIQ speedrun thing? And it was just like this German dude. And he had like a shirt and just underwear on. And I don't know if that's against TOS. It was really weird. In my, like, because I feel like it's against TOS to just be in your underwear. like shirt and underwear. Also, it's weird for an MPIQ speedrun. Oops. Yes. I mean, I don't give a shit. Dude can be butt-ass naked for all I care. But at the same time, like, is that allowed on Twitch? Just chilling in boxer briefs and a shirt? I find it weird because, like, Twitch is kind of, I wouldn't say hypersensitive, but they can be.
Yeah.
I mean, it was not like he was showing stuff or anything. Like, for a second, I was like, wait, is he not wearing pants at all? Is he, like, with a really big shirt? Is this some kind of kink and or sexual thing? But no, dude's just, like, playing Mario Party IQ. Mario Party, or, Mario's Puzzle Party.
Start.
Will I get in trouble for female presenting nipple? In Animal Crossing? I mean, but you can't really see it, to be fair. And, like, I wear short shorts. Like, athletic short shorts. And I've had some people say, complimenting things that were not appropriate to say. And I don't think this is against TOS. I'm not being like, hey, look at my butthole. Or hey, you guys want to see my leg spread? Follow me on Instagram, OnlyFans, Premium Snapchat, whatever. I don't know what people do nowadays. I'm old. Oh, that was towards the... Okay, I see. My bad. Someone's popping off, Jesus! Mom, pick me up, I'm scared. Mom, pick me up! I'm scared! All according to Keikaku, we did it. Yeah, I mean, like, I get it. I just don't want to get in trouble. And I also thought it was weird. Like, cause I don't give a shit about anything. Someone could just walk in like bare ass naked. I'd be like, whatever. As long as it's not like a restaurant where people are trying to eat. Because the human body is just the human body. I understand the sexualization of it. Like, I don't think nipples should necessarily be censored, especially female nipples. But I understand that people sexualize them, which is also why I tell people that are like under the age of 18 to not post your fucking nips on Facebook. Your mama should have taught you that. But there are people out there that will sexualize it, therefore you have to be careful. Call them degenerates, call them whatever you wanna, but at the end of the day, they get to get their dick wet. And you might get in trouble for it. They might get in trouble for it, but if you don't want people jerking off to your titties, don't put your titties out there. This has been a lesson in not being. Don't put your titties out on the internet. This is the moral of today's stream, which is, funnily enough, the moral of another stream that was recent. I mean, like, yeah, I get it. Some people want to be rebellious, but like, don't. There's a time and place for your rebellion. Go play Persona 5. Fuck. If you wanna, just don't put it away. Just put it away. Nipples, tits, just stop it. Stop it. Just put it away. Don't put it anywhere. Don't stick it in a hole. Don't put a finger there. Don't not on the internet at least. Don't do things in front of a bunch of strangers. You're not gonna be hip or cool for putting your tits, your vagina, your butthole, or your dick on stream, so don't do it. I'm trying to say it in a way that's like one of those 80s PSAs. But I don't know how to imitate one of those, and just thinking about them make me laugh. I really like the McDonald's Michael Jordan one. Just like, stop it, get some help. Just stop it, get some help, kids. Oh, the Lou Albano, was it Lou Albano? The don't do drugs Mario commercial. Because if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Which sounds kind of fucking metal. So I feel like that would kind of encourage me, my brother, to do drugs, really. I think hell would be an interesting place to, like, check out. Just be like, alright. See what kind of feng shui it has. Say hi to Lucifer. Might see Satan down there. No, this might be busy. Which one do I want to play? Drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mom or ask your dad. Oh wait, how do I shoot? Oh, Z. Oh, that's cool. Got him. Got her.
I'm the best.
Yes, you are, Luigi. I like how, so in this game, Daisy had a calm voice while Peach had the excited voice, and then later on they kinda swapped those roles around. Oh, this one is fun. It's bullshit and fun.
Stop.
Get away from him! Thank you.
I'm the best.
I liked, so when I had like a shitty CRT, it's all scrunched up. It looks like the chicken just like pecks at your head, and I find it hilarious every time. Vine Toss should be right here. I like Vine with me a lot. It's really fun when you get somebody that's like really good at the game. So you guys can go like super fast. Oops. It's already 4:20. I have very little sleep because I try to sleep and then mom bursted down the door.
I'm the best.
I was like, "Hey," screaming. You know, you should burst down people's door and yell at them for help. And then when they offer you the help but you don't want to listen, you should yell at them and say shit like, "I don't have a fucking son," or "I only have one son," or "You do nothing in this house," or this and this and this and that. When I gave up a lot to help her, and I've been doing so much for her. So yeah, I want some fucking sleep, but I'm not tired. My sleep schedule's fucked anyway, so
Stop.
if I could like get my sleep schedule to be what I want it to be, like perfectly, I think I would wake up at 5 a.m. Because that's when I could just cook breakfast for my mom and make sure she has all her stuff for work.
Finish.
There's this guy in the Philippines that I talk to a lot. He's my best friend. So I would be able to catch him in like the evening hours when he's more free. Sleep at like 8 a.m. See, when though?
Stop.
How much sleep did you get today? Because you stopped streaming at about 4:20 a.m. I was playing League and I saw and I know you're like 2 hours ahead of me because New York. But how much sleep did you get?
I'm the best.
I got like 15 minutes of uninterrupted sleep and then I had 15 minutes, got interrupted. Then I had 30 minutes and then that was the big shit hits the fan argument, yelling, waking me up because old people don't understand phones and yeah. Mom had a invalid SIM card thing, like error thingy. She just would not take any fucking time to listen. 6 hours? When did you wake up? When did you... Well... I'll stream... When did I start streaming? Wait, so... You slept at 8 AM. 2 plus 2. When did you get here? When did I start streaming? I started streaming at 2:59-ish. No, you got here at 2:59. So you got here at 2:59 my time. But let's just pretend you fell asleep 8 AM my time to make things easier. So that's 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus an hour. So 2, 6, that's 7. And then interrupted. And I'm assuming there's like that hour where like kind of try to go to sleep, and then that like time you try to wake up. Also, fuck sleep interruptions. I hate getting interrupted when I sleep. I hate getting yelled at when I try to help people, or when I'm helping people. Like that, I don't scream, I don't get angry, but I don't get sincerely angry. Like, I'll be annoyed, I'll be kinda angry, but I only get like really pissed off when it's like I'm trying to help you and you're yelling at me, or you're bossing me around, like, I don't know. Or I eat frostbitten fruit, like something about tasting food that's like frostbitten. Like, I don't know, like say you had some pizza rolls and you open the bag and somebody left the bag open and didn't like fold it over or anything like that, and it's there for like a week, 2 weeks, and then you eat that and then you get like that taste that just, like, everything inside me is just like, I need to break everything and everyone in this house, and I don't know why. I don't do it, of course. I don't grab plates and start smashing them, but I want to when I eat frozen food, or whatever, frostbitten fruit. I have an alarm at 11 AM to make sure my son is up. So with COVID-19 going on, how's his schedule like? How is he? Is he going to a tutor for school? Does he have online classes? Because he's 8, so I don't know how they would handle that for an 8-year-old. Or if you're homeschooling, you or your husband are homeschooling him, or your mom is homeschooling him, or I don't know if you also live with your dad. Or I'm bad at memorying, so I'm kind of iffy on all the details of your living situation, and it's none of my business in the first place. But I hope your child is getting the education they deserve. I want to see something like this. Ah, Google Classroom. Got it. Is he doing okay with his classes? I hope he is. Okay, I see. Makes sense. Let me... That's nice. I'm worried about a lot of the kids that that don't have access to computers or internet. Which, fun fact, so we were supposed to have Wi-Fi everywhere. We invested in that. Taxpayer dollars went into that. And the corporations that were supposed to be behind that and overseeing it and making sure that happened, you know, everyone gets Wi-Fi everywhere for free. Just took the money. Just took the money. You know, taxpayer dollars. Just kind of cool, I guess. Would be nice if we had that, if we were able to provide children with technology, so that in times of crisis like this, they can get the education they deserve. Especially those of lower income, because those of lower income are most susceptible towards negative afflictions during times of crisis. But yeah, fuck them. Fuck children. Fuck poor people. Just fuck them. ISPs need more money. Oh, also, from what I'm understanding from the STEM check, oh, that's wonderful that your son's school did that. And then you have the Wi-Fi at home, so I'm kind of worried with the whole giving kids like Chromebooks, but I feel like when parents understand how the technology, what I don't like about it is that a lot of parents don't understand the technology of that, which is weird, because you'd imagine a lot of people our age would figure out technology, but there's still a lot of people that are very IT stupid, basically. It worries me when kids are given that stuff and the parents don't know anything about it, because I want people to monitor their kids, because they shouldn't be on a lot of sites until they're 13, and there's a lot of sites that they shouldn't be on in general until they're mature enough to handle that. And I feel like a lot of parents don't have the time to sit with their kids and just basically watch over their shoulder. They use it at school already, wow. Well, that's comforting to know. Because of course you're gonna watch over him. You probably know how to do parental controls, if they're not already like kind of enforced by the school. I don't know how schools handle that, because I never had that sort of opportunity to be granted access to Chromebooks. Like, it weirds me out. Sure, so I can backtrack his habits. Oh, that's good. There's, oh my goodness, YouTube for kids for a while was just really strange. Like, I'd never, so I don't go to YouTube Kids, obviously, but like, hearing about a lot of this content issues that were going on, like these knockoff bootleg cartoons that were pretty graphic and weird, some fetishy, or like there was a Minecraft school shooting ASMR, which I was like, haha, that's hilarious. And just somebody was like, yeah, no, that's an actual video. I'm like, please say psych, please. I could not process that fact that there was a school shooting ASMR Minecraft video and it was being pushed out to kids. It's like, what the actual fuck? Like, it was, It seems so insane that it's like, haha, you laugh at it because it seems like a joke. Like, there's no way that could be a thing, but then it is a thing. It's like, fuck, man. When I was his age, we still had a computer that was. Windows 98. Oh, a lot of people loved Macintosh computers just because if you knew just a little bit of what you were doing, you had full access to that machine. My son never used the kids app. I don't know if it's like there's a kids YouTube app, but there's a section for kids, and it's like kids cartoon and all that stuff. And now they finally have this whole for kids thing that's a whole nother beast in and of itself. That's a bunch of issues, but from what I'm understanding, I don't think everything is like super duper like up there, but it's gotten better. So it's not like, hey, your child can possibly watch this. Because like, okay, when you give your kid a Chromebook, you have the responsibility to look over them, but keep in mind that I understand parents sometimes have to look away for a few seconds. And I'm not very like, well, you should have been always looking at him because this and this and this and that. You sometimes have to look away, or you can't pay attention to them 24/7. You have other responsibilities. Sometimes, oh, hey, I left the stove on, I gotta go do that real quick. Or I have this other kid that's doing something and I gotta go deal with that. Or, you know, pets or other family members. So you look away for a little bit and then shit happens. I feel like I don't know. I'm not being very eloquent. And I'm talking about this as if I have a kid. I'm glad I don't right now, but I really do want a child. So, when it's school use only, Jesus Christ. So, it's like, what exactly does that entail? Does it have a lot of apps blocked? Does it have a lot of features missing? I'm assuming that. It even has a password. I don't know. Oh. But I'm assuming a lot of things are like probably like blocked or disabled or monitored or something. I feel like such an old person. Alright, I'm gonna do it without cheating this time. His Chromebook? He did it. There's so much out there, like, I don't believe in helicoptering and like being overprotective, but you also have to be very protective of your children in general. I think, like, there's a line, because I personally would be like, well, I want my kid to have freedom in their own privacy, which, you know, yeah. But there's also that, I really need to make sure you don't do this. Like, I won't mind if my kid makes mistakes or fucks up. Or says or does stupid shit as long as they learn, but there's just also a few things that you shouldn't do at all. Like, hey, don't have a lighter next to gasoline. Don't have a lighter next to non-dairy creamer. There's a lot of things that you shouldn't have fire near. Don't fuck with fires. The main point. Fire bad. I'm on his personal tablet usage. Oh, so he has 2. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Like, I think by 13 I would let my theoretical child just go on sites and do whatever they want within the expectation of them being responsible. And I hope I could get to that point with my child if I have a child. But I think by like, cause I don't want to do that. I'll track the history and whatnot. If it's like, it's a 5-year-old, I want to make sure they're not doing that. I don't want 5-year-olds really using YouTube because I don't want it to fuck with their eyes, but they're going to. We live in a society, this technology's everywhere. You can't escape it. So I'd rather embrace it and try to help them make the correct decisions and, hey, you know what you're doing on the internet, you know how this works, you know how that works, and you're being safe and responsible. You're being respectful of others. You're not being a dumbass. Storm Chases is really fun. And I hope by the age of 13, I can let them use stuff like YouTube without having to check up on any other things. I won't let them use Twitter. Twitter's fucking toxic. If Twitter still is around when I'm alive or is that big thing, but yeah, no, not Twitter. If I let him go on Twitter, I have to, him or her, I would have to mess around with a lot of the account settings, and I would want to still kind of keep tabs. Yeah, that's fair. Like, I don't know, I just don't want to give too little, give too much, because if you give too much, things might go wrong. If you give too little, they aren't allowed to grow and develop as people, because kids should make mistakes and their parents should be there to help them guide the way, though certain mistakes, again, they shouldn't be allowed to make. And by 15, I don't think I'd track anything at all. I would just trust them. Just do whatever, just don't get in trouble and don't be immoral. Don't do something outrageously immoral and illegal. No. I used to go on this for hours. Oh, that's kind of cute. I think introducing stuff like that slowly and in a controlled manner is the right way to go. Oh, that's smart. That's very smart to use Discord like that. God, I wouldn't even know what's like the correct age for a cell phone, but like, would probably really depend on the situation, because I want my kids to. I'm gonna be into. I want to do IT, and I want my kids to understand technology and be able to utilize it to better themselves, their lives, and have a place in this world. But I don't want to give too much too little. I don't want to make mistakes that end up causing more harm. That end up causing a lot of harm. I just know, hey, I'm not gonna make some of the fucked up mistakes that my parents made. And hope my kid doesn't turn out fucked up. Does he do the whole, oh, but my friends have them sort of thing? Oh, I was not paying attention.
I'm the best.
I got my first phone fairly young, but like, I understood how my mom's phone worked before she understood anything about technology, and she still doesn't really understand too much. She's a Puerto Rican immigrant. I say immigrant because, while Puerto Rico is a commonwealth of the United States, wow, she was stupid aggressive. It might as well not be. Like, you have U.S. citizenship. You have U.S. citizenship. My dad comes from Utaro and my mom from Ponce. All Puerto Ricans in the chat go, "Wappa!" I know he still has a tablet and a Nintendo Switch and a laptop. Yeah. So tablet, yeah, he'll be. That's a lot more than a lot of people might have at his age. I think a lot of it's gonna come down to like circumstances. It's culture shock to move. Yeah. Like, they got over it. It's just that, like, it's not that my mom's not stupid, it's just that she's older and it's hard for her to learn, and she's been through a lot of shit. And my dad, he's a paranoid schizophrenic. He has paranoia, schizophrenia, and autism. My brother has paranoia, schizophrenia, and autism. And luckily for my brother, the medicine he takes does help him a lot. So that a lot of people don't know that he's paranoid. He has paranoia or schizophrenia. They just think he's a a lot of people don't even think he's an autist, but it's very obvious. At least to me. People just think he's annoying. I'm like, yeah. Think about what he does. Does this. Say it with me. Autism. He's autistic. You gotta be. I'm not saying it excuses all his behavior. I'm just saying please be patient with him and please don't bitch at me about him. My husband moved to Illinois. What he was like? Oh, Illinois. From San German. I was born and raised in Milwaukee. Also, I call Illinois just to piss off people from Illinois. I don't know what age my mom moved here from, and nor my dad. Also, moving to Illinois during winter. That's a big uh-oh. Herman.
The best.
That's in Puerto Rico? San Herman? I don't know a lot about Puerto Rico because I know a good amount about Puerto Rico, but I'm very whitewashed. Like, I don't even know how to speak Spanish, though I had a lot of learning. I had cerebral palsy, which I had a lot of learning disabilities when I was younger. According to tests, I had an IQ of like 160, 170, 176, something like that. Something like that. And I got stuff and I understood stuff and I was doing well in school. It's just certain things that if I didn't get, just wasn't gonna get. Speaking Spanish was one of them, plus my parents were really busy. My dad wasn't a part of my life. He was a part of my life, but he was separated from my mom, lived in his own place, and my mom was not a very good mom when I was younger. Oh, so his dad learned Spanish so he can get to talk to his mom in the lab that they worked in. That's sweet. What kind of lab did they work in? I'm a very whitewashed Puerto Rican that grew up in like one of the blackest parts of Milwaukee. Sorry, poorest blackest parts of Milwaukee.
Finish. I'm the best.
Ah, microbiology.
Start.
BKG. An acquaintance of mine's mom worked in used to work in labs. KBKGB. KB. Fun fact of Puerto Rico: Puerto Ricans come in every shade of the rainbow. Did he like get bullied, like harassed bullied, or just like jokingly bullied? So I hope he got jokingly and not actually harassed. BKGGBK. BKGGBK. Or BG. BKGGBK. BKGGBK. BKGGB. Hey, I won.
Finish. I'm the best.
Puerto Ricans come in all flavors of the rainbow. From like pale to damn, you're black. Like ghost white to midnight black. I take after my mom's skin tone. I'm a little lighter than her, I think. And then my brother takes after my dad's skin tone. Which I liken to the Super Mario All-Stars, like Mario sprites, like that color. His skin tone looks like kind of that Hispanic. They tried to put him in the special classes for non-English. Oh, that's... Ugh. That's really shitty. That's really... I hate school systems because, well, my issue with school systems is I feel like a lot of people... So, there's a lot of teachers that mean good, but the system itself is really shitty. And you need your parents to defend you. And if your parents don't, you're just fucked. Like I was with like my first grade class. I wasn't supposed to go to my first grade class, but my mom was like, no, I want him to go every year, even though like I was doing... They were gonna put me in second grade, but they said you could do third grade work. So they were gonna put me in the second grade, third grade class, and then in the elementary school that I went into. So that if I did well enough on the second grade stuff, they'll slowly give me third grade stuff, which I already knew second and third grade stuff. Like I knew how to multiply, divide, add, subtract, etc., etc. At least when it came to math, and I knew how to read well, because that's what they mostly tested us on, like reading and math. That's what I knew. We didn't have a budget for science, which is why I'm shitty at science. Or but essentially my teacher bullied me, and then my mom bullied me. Or rather, hit the shit out of me a lot, and my teacher would encourage that through lying and actually encouraging my mom to hit me in front of other students. Because, you know, good parenting. Which if I become a parent, at least I don't hit my kids in front of other fucking children and ruin their social life. Because a teacher said something that was wrong, like they were lying. So, what motor skills, like, what motor difficulties does he have? Can you give me an example? If that's okay with you. Somebody messaged me on Discord. Because I know, my brother has trouble with writing. And I've worked with a few kids that had trouble, like, stuff, like running or throwing a ball. Oh. Okay, I see. A while back ago when I went to therapy and counseling, as an adult, this is much later in my life, they were like, oh, it sounds like you have autism, and then I was like, what, I can express this and this and that, I know how to write, I understand other people's emotions and feelings. It was like, yeah, this and this and this and that, and I was like brought up, hey, I'm a slut, and they were like, oh, you have sex? Oh, so you're not autistic. I'm like, oh. Genius! Detective work. I'm an empathetic person that can understand and relate to the feelings of other people, and I can express that stuff. But no, I had to have sex with people to not be considered autistic. Like, which I'd always found weird. Oh, when I was a kid, I used to not be able to pronounce S's and Z's, and I still have trouble with speaking because I never spoke a lot as a kid. and my parents weren't good at English, so they spoke like broken English. My brother can't do cursive, and his print is similar to chicken scratch. So like when it comes to a lot of his papers that he needs to fill for the government, I help do them for him. And then I tell him to sign his name, and then he just like writes his name in print as his signature. My brother's also really bad at balance, but that could also be part in one, short tendons, two, he's fat as fuck. Cursive. Do you feel like the therapy is helping him a lot? I would hope so. I don't know what I want to play in this. I don't know if I want to keep playing this. I do, but I also... BZ. I'll play a few of the battle mini games. God, my reaction times are shite. I used to be killer at this.
Finish!
Oh, we're tied. Fuck.
Draw!
Sure, take your time. I'm interested. Okay, thanks, Daisy.
Finish!
That was real cool, Daisy. I made like 2 mistakes. You made all those mistakes and made us lose. It's fair.
Stop!
Man, I used to be so much better at that. I mean, I got really sloppy. Video games get harder when you're an adult. Because you're an adult.
I'm the best.
And life makes you jaded. I miss being able to just react to those, like, instant. In the three-door Monty.
Stop!
Oh, damn, I forgot. They juke you out. First one. Please lose so I can play again. Oh, okay.
I'm the best.
I'm satisfied. That. Getting kind of somewhat sleepy. I kind of want to soon just put my head down and be like, alright. I'm missing one game that I know I used to really like. I'll do messy memory just to do it. Banana Shy Guy. Hammer.
Yeah. Okay. Start. Finish.
Ah, I screwed those up. At almost a perfect. Still good enough.
I'm the best.
How do this, and I think I'll just, I don't know. Let me check something too. Oh, okay. I'm bad. I try to swag, but really, I am bad. I'll do it one more time. See, this is why this is my favorite game. Like, I'll be like, I'm done playing, and then I'm like, I want to play some more. Like, when I was a kid, I had to tell myself to... I had to really make myself put the game down. Got him. Always that one. Well, not always that one.
The best.
I think the highest I've seen it go for enemy CPUs was 38. What, this one again?
Finish.
I think a few times the AI glitched out and made me have to reset this game when I was younger. Same with Mario Party 2, but Mario Party 2 is like really bad. They would get into really stupid loops on console at least. I don't know if they can get those loops. Otherwise, but let me check something with this. Okay, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Finish. Here we go. I'm the best. Finish. Here we go. I'm the best. Finish. I'm the best.
It's the exact same. Wow. I'll do it one more time. I like this game now that I can cheat. Also, I can guarantee you that one more time isn't gonna be me stopping playing this.
Finish.
Oh, okay, that's...
Here we go. I'm the best.
Alright, one more time. So I want to check something. Huh. Interesting. I need to go and... Right, that's all checked up on. He's playing jump. Ooh, miso broth. That sounds yummerly. Waffles? Okay. Great. I've been streaming for like 2 hours, almost 3 hours. Like, I'll just go 2.5 hours. My mom came home, and I don't want to deal with her like coming up to my room and starting shit, you know, because you should worry about that as a 23-year-old adult, right? When you're trying to take care of your mom and help her and support her and do things around her house that she's not grateful for. I don't want her to come in here and start shit, because I plan to essentially just ignore her for a couple of days unless she's like in an emergency. I'll still cook and clean like normal, but I do not want to talk to her because she said a lot. I said a little bit of what she said, but she said a lot worse shit too. So I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to make people deal with that. And that, yeah. So take care. Feel free to DM me on Discord, Twitter. Like, follow, comment, subscribe. Provide your third-born child. Donate your donuts. give to charity, stay away from me because COVID. I don't fucking know how to end any of these streams. I just say shit, and like shit happens, and then like eventually I just keep talking, and then like it gets cut off, and then